Before we get started with today's video, I wanted to tell you guys about something. So, a couple of my friends, known as Lance and Dalen, started a page on Instagram, basically automotive photography. They're two really good automotive photographers that I really recommend you check them out, as they are posting anything about any sort of local Atlanta car events, such as Clean Culture, I believe is one of them, Grid Life, anything like that. They go to all those events, Formula Drift, all that stuff, and they post photos and video clips and stuff from the events. So definitely check them out. I'll leave their Instagram name probably in the bottom of the screen. But anyway, let's get started with this week's episode of Project Explorer. So once again, the weather has decided not to cooperate with me. So this Project Explorer episode will be filmed from inside my garage while just looking outside at the truck. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Project Explorer, and this week our topic is rims. Now if you can clearly see outside, as I said, it's raining. These are the stock Ford wheels. Now it turns out these are 18 inches with the tire. The wheel itself is a 16. So I've been hyping it up for months that I was going to be getting new wheels for the truck, and I'm proud to say it is official now. We have new wheels on order. They are Motive 409 Magellans. Now originally I wanted to go with some RSR R802s, which are not only two-piece wheels that are graphite, and we're not being carried by the shop. So the shop we went to is Rental Wheel in Mableton, Georgia. Definitely a cool place to check out if you're looking for wheels. We've been trusting Rental Wheel for a long time. It's actually where the Motegis on the Kia came from, were from Rental Wheel. Of course, that was a different store instead of the Mableton store. So, so before you ask, no, my speedometer is not going to be knocked out of adjustment, and yes, I'm still going to have enough clearance to lower the truck very soon. Now, my original decision was to go 2 inches lowered, but we decided in the long run, this thing is going to be nice, and we really wanted to go low. So me and my dad made the executive decision to skip 2 inches lower. We're going to go straight for 3. Now, originally we were talking about doing air ride, but we realized how much that would cost and how I'm not a big fan of it. So we are going to go with some more, about 3 inches of lowering. With the 20s, it'll look a little bit more clean. It'll help out a lot. Now, my only true concern is the small lip there on the bottom of the bumper. I'll probably find a way to, if it's too low, I'll cut it or something like that. I'll have someone trim it for me so I don't have to worry about it. Or I may just say forget it and swap the bumper out, because eventually I do want to do color match where I can get blue bumpers to match the others from like a 2004, 2005 Gen 1. So basically what I'm saying is the wheels are happening very soon. Now, I know Project Explorer has actually been pretty productive lately, and by that I mean we've actually done stuff in Project Explorer. If you remember the first like 14 episodes were practically like just useless. A lot of people probably thought it was filler content. A lot of people just thought it was boring because I never did anything. And then you guys saw after I think it was episode 12, the I ordered my parts video, when I ordered the taillights and the radio and the badges, that it was going to start taking off. Now the taillights went on first, as we all remember. The radio went in second. I made the executive decision to order headlights because I felt like with the stock headlights it just didn't fit. So I was like, you know, forget it, I'm going to order me some nice new headlights. So I went out and purchased some Eagle Motorsports headlights, which you now see on there now. And then the badges finally arrived about a month ago. So what else do I want to do besides the rims and the lowering, which is mainly aesthetics. Now, sound-wise, it's already been taken care of. The Flowmaster is on. Aesthetics, though, I would love to get the bumpers, as you can see. There you go. There's my finger. Color matched. As I said just about a minute ago, I want to go to either a junkyard or on eBay somewhere and find, sadly eBay, that's like the one place I can find it, but find 2004 and 2005 Sport Track bumpers that I can use to swap the plastic out for metal and get the full blue truck, because I really just love the full color style. I'm not a big fan of the plastic and never have been. My mom's old van had it. Kindlestone's Jeep has it. Of course, Kindlestone fixed that problem pretty easily. And he was originally probably going to join me for this video, but he had work to do, so I guess I'm on my own for this one. Now, of course, a front license plate. Now, I can't decide what I want it to say, because it's going to be kind of a replica of my state. It's going to be a replica Georgia plate on it. And I can't decide whether I want to do low life, 4.0 life, or one low 4.0 or something like that. Now, if I get it in, like soon, I probably won't do one low 4.0 because, or any sort of low with life or something like that, because this truck isn't lowered just yet. And the reason it may be a minute for the lowering is because I'm going to be depending on selling the 16s. So if any of you guys are interested in some Ford 16-inch rims, no guarantees the back tires will be good. I mean, they aren't now. They're already shot. But no guarantees they won't be shredded completely. I've been wanting to do a burnout, and my parents actually gave me permission to do it, which is what was hilarious. So maybe coming very soon, maybe a trip to Mexico or so. But if you guys are interested in buying some 16-inch Ford wheels and live in the Douglasville, Georgia area or something like that, hit me up somewhere on Twitter or something like that. Give me about a week or two, because that's when I got to wait on for the motives to get in and get the tires on and take this thing back to Mableton and get them to put it on and then drive it back, all that crap. But yeah, the 16s will be put up for sale in case anyone wants a crack at them for whatever reason. And then hopefully, if that all works out, depending on how much I get for the wheels, I will be getting the lowering blocks and or the seats, some seats, because as I've said multiple times, I don't like my stock seats. I don't like the style very much. I'm not a big fan of how the back support for me isn't very good. I don't know if it works out for all those Sport Track owners, but my seats are not very cushiony. And I found some really nice looking Recaro style buckets, and I basically want to make this thing kind of a semi street truck, sport truck, race truck, whatever the heck you want to call it. So that'll hopefully happen. I don't know for sure about the seats. Or I may get a subsystem, because I've been wanting to do a subwoofer. And the more and more I listen to music in there, I'm like, yeah, I really need to give me a subwoofer. So that may happen eventually. Like I said, really everything just depends on how much I get for the wheels and or how much I get for graduation, because my college money, as I mentioned a million times, is being saved for a PC build, which is why I didn't do it with the $500 that I had a few months ago that I used to buy all the parts for that. But yeah, hopefully sooner or later this truck will be sitting nice and short. I was about to say short, low and clean, and be sort of a show truck I can take to meets and be like, ha, sport tracks are cool. But yeah, so let me know down in the comments what you guys would like to see next week's Project Explorer on, if I don't do the wheel episode, or I may just kind of intertwine it in. I might announce a new Q&A very soon. Now, I know I am historically not good with Q&As. The last few times I've said let's do a Q&A, I never did it, and that's because I didn't get enough questions. So start thinking of them now, because very soon I'm going to be announcing a new Q&A. But yeah, thank you guys again for tuning in. Go follow Productions LD on Instagram. That is my friend's automotive photography page. They're both really talented in automotive photography. Go check them out. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.